Hello students, we continue our revision of metallurgy. In this part, we are going to discuss extraction and refining of metals. So, cations of metals are present in the metal ore. During the extraction of metal, metal cation is reduced. Reduction process depends on the reactivity of the metals. Therefore, there are three types of extraction, that is extraction of highly reactive, moderately reactive, and less reactive metals. So here we discuss extraction of highly reactive metals. Extraction of highly reactive metals has to be done by electrolytic reduction. Metals like sodium, calcium, and magnesium are obtained by electrolysis of their molten chloride salts. In this process, metal is deposited on the cathode while chlorine gas is liberated at the anode. Extraction of sodium metal from sodium chloride. We see the electrode reaction here. Reactions during electrolysis of molten sodium chloride to get metallic sodium is, at cathode, the reaction is we have sodium ion, that is Na plus, gaining an electron, thereby giving sodium metal. As the sodium ion has accepted an electron, we say that it is reduced, and at cathode, reduction has taken place. At anode, we have an ion of chlorine, that is negatively charged chlorine ion, which gives away an electron, thereby liberating chlorine gas, and as it is giving away electrons, this is called as oxidation process. Next, we come to extraction of moderately reactive metals. Extraction of moderately reactive metals is, the moderately reactive metals are iron, zinc, lead, and copper. They occur in the form of their sulfide salts or carbonates. It is easier to obtain metals from their oxides rather than sulfides or carbonates. Hence, the sulfides or carbonates of metals are converted into respective oxides, and from oxides, the metal is obtained by reduction. Conversion from sulfides or carbonates to oxides is done by means of roasting or calcination. The block diagram shows us that we start with metal sulfide or metal carbonate. Either roasting or calcination is carried out, thereby obtaining metal oxide. Once metal oxide is obtained, reduction process takes place, or reduction process is carried out, and in the end, we obtain the metal. So here are some of the important definitions. Roasting, the process in which sulfide ores are strongly heated in air to transform them into oxides, is called as roasting. Calcination, the process in which carbonate ores are strongly heated in limited supply of air to transform them into oxides, is called calcination. So here are some of the examples of extraction of zinc from its ore. So to extract zinc from its sulfide, we carry out the process of roasting. So the balanced chemical equation is 2ZnS plus 3O2, giving us 2ZnO plus 2SO2. In case of carbonate of zinc, calcination process takes place or is carried out. So in case of calcination, the balanced chemical equation is ZnCO3, giving us ZnO plus CO2. As in both the cases of roasting and calcination, we have obtained zinc oxide. The process of reduction is carried out, where carbon is used as a reducing agent. Therefore, the balanced chemical equation is ZnO plus zinc, ZnO plus C, giving us Zn plus CO. For reduction of metal oxide to obtain metal, reactive metals such as sodium, calcium, aluminium are also used as reducing agents. This is because these metals displace a moderately reactive metal from its compound. For example, when manganese dioxide is ignited with aluminium powder, the following reaction takes place. So 3MnO2 plus 4Al gives you 3Mn plus 2Al2O3 plus heat. Here is a definition of thermite reaction. A thermite reaction is a reaction in which a metal oxide is reduced by using aluminium as the reducing agent. It is a highly exothermic reaction. So we consider an example of reduction of Fe2O3 using aluminium. So the balanced chemical equation is Fe2O3 plus 2Al giving us 2Fe plus Al2O3 plus heat. Heat is evolved in the above reaction, which is very large, so that the metal is formed in the molten state. Now we come to extraction of less reactive metals. The metals at the bottom of the reactivity series of metals are less reactive. Hence, they are found in free state in nature. For example, gold, silver, and platinum. Copper is also one of the less reactive metals, but the reserves of copper in free state are very few. So presently, copper is found mainly in the form of copper sulfide, that is Cu2s. And copper is obtained from Cu2s ore by heating in air, for which the balanced chemical equation is 2Cu2s plus 3O2, giving you 2Cu2O plus 2SO2. Here we obtain the oxide of copper, and oxide of copper is reduced by means of this chemical reaction, which is 2Cu2O plus Cu2s, giving us 6Cu plus SO2. Now we are going to discuss refining of metals. Refining of metals is the last step of obtaining pure metal from its ore. Metals obtained after various reduction processes contain impurities. These impurities need to be separated to obtain pure metal. Electrolysis method is used to obtain pure metals from impure metals. Thus, we come to the end of this session of revision. We'll continue our revision in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.